capacity to feed their starving people and children that we always see in the commercials, digging in the trash cans. But plutocracies, in other words, a government run by the rich, such as this one, and its traditionally oppressive European states, they force the third world into buying overpriced, unnecessary goods while exploiting huge portions of our natural resources to other countries. I'm quite sure that people will look upon my attitudes and sentiments and look for hypocrisy and hatred in my words. But revolution is born out of love for my people, not hatred for others. And that's what Martin Luther King said. It keeps going. Sorry about that. Sorry to get it wrong. You see, most Latinos are here in this country because of the great inflation that was caused by American companies in Latin America. Aside from that, many are seeking a life away from the puppet democracies that were funded by the United States. Places like El Salvador, Guatemala, Peru, Colombia, Nicaragua, Ecuador, and my country of República Dominicana. And not just Spanish-speaking countries either, but Haiti and Jamaica as well. As different as we have been taught to see each other by colonial society, we are in the same struggle, people. We are in the same struggle, and we need to realize that. We'll be fighting from scratch from the tables of a system that had kept us underneath instead of being self-determined. And that's why we have no control over the embargo that was stopping Cuba or the bombs from dropping in Vieques in Puerto Rico. But you see, I want a better life for my family and for my children. It doesn't have to be at the expense of millions of lives in my homeland. We're given the idea that if we didn't have these people to exploit, then America wouldn't be rich enough to let us have these little petty material things in our life and basic standards of living. No, that's wrong. It is the business giants and the government officials who make all the real money. We have whatever they kick down to us. My enemy is not the average white man like people paint it to be. It's not that. It is not the kid down the streets or the kids in the blocks or the people we see in the street. The enemy is the person that we don't see, the people that we don't see in the White House, the corporate monopoly owners, fake liberal politicians. Those are the enemies. In fact, I have more in common with most working and middle-class white people than I do with rich black and Latino people. As much as racism bleeds in America, we need to understand that classism is the real issue. Many of us are in the same boat and it's sinking, while these bogeys ride on a luxury liner, and as long as we keep fighting and keep uniting, we will overcome this battle as a nation, together as one. Thank you.
Let's give Brother Garcia another hand. All right, coming up to the stage, I'm going to have, let's bring April Pinckney.
Dr. King, your dream has come to a reality. Now Tanisha can go to school with little Mallory. And now I can see that my people could really have a future. You know, to walk with a head up because my grandma wasn't used to. But not to be stereotypical to you, my black brothers, to see you're more than just your colors. You're more than just your colors. But even though we're different, I still got love for you. See, put yourself in our shoes. What if you had to choose? Black hands or white hands? Do you understand the change? Can you set the standards for us kings and queens? See, many frowny faces with what they fail to believe. The American dream is what I'm trying to achieve. And that's what the future will come out with. Thank you.
Good job. Let's give Pinckney another hand. To all the newcomers, everybody just came in. My guy right there with that ankle bag. All the newcomers, anybody, if you want to sign in, to come up to the microphone, spit something, feel free to do so. Violet, you want to spit something? There you go. She's not paying attention. Good job. Anybody who wants to come up here, feel free to express yourself. Like Miss Jamila Taylor. Come on up.
Good evening, yo.
Good evening. My name is MLK Poetry. Some people call me J. Bill. That's my poetry name. What I'm going to do is read two poems. Well, one I'm going to recite, the other one I read at Celeste, a couple of poetry pancakes a couple months ago. You fill my words with life and grace. You stole my words, willing to hate. But then one day, I look in the news. In 2007, Barack Obama said he was coming down. A man sent from heaven to lead this country in a nation that has been torn down and abused. See, I'm just tired and so confused. Why every time something goes wrong, somebody has to come up and build it? It shouldn't even been like that. It shouldn't even been this way. 8 years ago, September 11th, what is this world coming to? But I hope that everybody gets along in a nation that Joshua King always had a dream about. You know, it just really makes me sick because some people just don't know how to act. A man over 45 years ago said, I have a dream that one day we will all be together in one nation. But some people, they just don't understand that dream. They never understand. They never take the time to go to the education. But I chose my education because nobody can ever take that away from me. What's this beginning to be? Once I get my degree, please, I'm on my way. X-ray tech is for the ILB. So everybody, please keep your head up. Don't let anybody tell you nothing because they only try to hate and only try to discriminate. So all my black men out there, please get your education. There are a lot of people talking about you, but show them that we rise above. From the days of slavery to the days of now, when Barack Obama is our president now. That quote is entitled Some People. I am a woman of all colors and shapes. I birthed thousands of children. Some were used and abused and never freed. Some were free but abused it. Some wanted an education but never got it. Some can go to school but drop out. Some have big dreams of being next president of the U.S. Some think that there's no such thing as dreams. Some spoke their minds, while some lit a torch and fought for peace. Some want to be like Martin, Malcolm, and Rosa. Some want to change the world. Some want to face it. Some people want to sing. Some want to dance. Someone wants to take the chance. Some wants to be a preacher. Some want to be a teacher. Do you know what I tell them? I tell them you can do it. You can win the fight that was won 45 years ago. You can achieve your goals, and you will win. And always try again.
Taylor, good job. Good job. Give another hand. All right, yeah, that's there. I'm supposed to tell everybody to turn their phones off. Actually, this is a TTL employee right here. Does it mean I can answer it? Okay, coming up next to the stage, I want to bring up, is Ms. Freeman here?
Not yet.
She's not here? Okay, who else we got here? Ready? All right, come on.
Don't blame me, blame the hood. I represent the streets when I'm up to no good. I represent the struggle when nobody else would. Can't change my